Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another Q&A Monday. As you guys know, this is going to be like a new series now. This is yeah, well, that's pretty much what it is. A new series every single Monday where you guys basically ask me questions on absolutely any post that I put on Instagram. So if you don't have my Instagram, all my links are down below in the description. Go down there, follow my Instagram, I'll follow you back. If I haven't followed you already and you follow me now, literally after this video goes out, I will get the notification. You'll follow me and I'll follow you straight back. Don't worry about that. Yeah, so like I say, you guys basically ask me questions. You asked me a lot of questions, actually 33 questions. I told you I'd answer every single one. I'm going to answer every single one. Even if it means I'm sat here till tomorrow morning, I'm going to answer every single question, so don't you guys worry, yeah. But like I say, thank you so much for all the questions, absolutely awesome. Yusuf as well is somewhere in this. If you guys, obviously you guys know Yusuf. If you don't know Yusuf, go and follow him. Yeah, he wants me to sing for you guys. So somewhere down the Q&A, you might hear a little sing song. If you know the words, sing along. But yeah, like I said, this is Q&A Monday, and welcome back to Q&A Monday. Let's get into the first question then. So Ryan Ricky 1 says, who was your brother idol? Growing up for me, Ryan, my brother idol was Paul Ince. I love that guy, man. I've said it before. Last week in my other Q&A, I said Paul Ince, all-time favourite brother player, all-time brother idol. I love that guy, man, to bits. I like to say, when I was a kid, obviously when I was a kid, me and my dad used to go home and away near for every single game, and all my hair would be shaved off because that's what I had. I used to shave it all off. I actually hated hair back in the day. I didn't care about it, but now I kind of care about it because I've got hardly any left. And I used to get Ince, and then obviously squad number on the back of my head. So yeah, unbelievable, man. Absolutely love Paul Ince. The next one comes in from Everything Borough, and it's a very, very good question, this one. He says, where do you think Borough would finish in the Prem with this squad? Honestly speaking, if Borough went into the Premier League with this team, I think Borough would struggle. As much as I want to say that Borough would do really, really well and get, as much as I want to say Borough would do well and get Europe, I have to be realistic. I think Borough would finish somewhere around the 15th, 16th spot, purely just because I think this team isn't quite a Premier League team, especially the way the Premier League's going. Obviously, Chelsea, Man City, Man United, even Tottenham, even Burnley. I mean, look at their sort of teams. They're all developing good Premier League teams. But if we go into it with this team, this is kind of like a championship team still. I think we would struggle. So yeah, I think in the summer, obviously Borough need to invest. No doubt we will if we do go up. And like I say, yeah. But honestly speaking, if Borough were to go up with the squad, I think we'd be around 16th, 17th mark. Adam Shenton 14 asks the next. Obviously asked me the next question, and he says, who would your ideal signing in the summer be? Signing be in the summer. For me, I like Tom Kearney a lot, but is he a Premier League player? We don't know this. I like Christian Benteke as well, just because he's a bit of a bully to defences, you know, and he can obviously get his head on the end of things. For me, I would probably go for a sort of like a Mark Noble kind of player, a bit like a leader in the middle. But like I said, obviously, I'm obviously top of my head now. There's a lot of players, but one that we haven't quite signed yet, and I can answer this question with, is Mo Besic. That's what I want in the summer. That's the player I want to see in the summer. Yeah, Mo Besic, 100%. SWFCK Green asks, who are your top 5 championship players, not including Middlesbrough players? Tough question, this one, because I don't really have top 5 championship players, to be honest with you, but I'll try and guess it best I can. Top 1, Tom Kearney. We'll go for Ryan Sessegnon. Obviously, both Fulham lads there. We'll go for, is it Neves or Neves from Wolves? I like him a lot as well. We'll have him in it. My 4th one, with it not being Borough, it's quite a difficult one. This I like Madison from Norwich. I put him in it as well. And my final player would probably go to Adam Lafondra from Bolton. He's another player that I like. So yeah, them 5 players. The next one comes in from Edzzy87. He says, can you do your best all-time Borough 11? I absolutely can do that for you, no problem. In goal, Mark Schwarzer. Right back, Michael Reisinger. Gareth Southgate is centre back alongside Ben Gibson. Ben Gibson being my all-time, well, not my all-time, but currently he's my favourite Borough player. Left back, Frank Drew. We'll go for the 4-4-2, so we'll go Mendieta out on the right, Bolo Zenden out on the left. In the middle, we'll go for Emerson. We'll go for Juninho. Do you know what as well? We're gonna have to go for a Paul Ince somewhere in there. Let's make it a 4-5-1. Let's put Paul Ince in there as well. And up front, we're going to have the big man, the main man, Ravanelli. Can't not have him in this team. Ravanelli gets put in the team as well. 4-5-1. Mustafa Hassin asks, where must you think Borough will be in 10 years? Hopefully challenger for Europe. By the year 2028, I would hope that Borough Borough then a solidified Premier League team, and hopefully Borough in Europe, and hopefully me, Gavin Guessing, can go on more European adventures. But it's just I don't know why if I said more. Hopefully by then we should be all going on European adventures. That's the dream. Going back to the likes of Roma and whatnot. So yeah, that's the dream. Mustafa, hopefully that's where Borough will be around 6th and 7th spot, I would hope. Jack Nichols 2 says, will Borough ever witness European football again? Absolutely, yeah. Within 10 years, or even less, I think Borough can see them European nights again. You know, I think Borough's a fantastic club. You know what I mean? Obviously, I love the club to bits. I'm not being biased when I say it, but a lot of people didn't think that Borough would get to a European final. We proved them wrong. A lot of people didn't think Borough would win a trophy, I'm sure of that. But again, we proved them wrong. And that's how it seems to be for Middlesbrough, you know. Borough seem to prove people wrong all the time. And like I say, European nights, I do believe they will come back 100%. BX Hut asks the next one. He says, what was your first Borough game? It was in 1997, I believe. I was 3 years old. And like I said, I didn't move from my seat. And the minute I walked in, obviously when I've asked my dad, you know, obviously I've asked him the same question, what game was my first game? And he always tells me it was Oxford at home. And he tells me that the minute I walked into the Riverside, my eyes opened up. And he said for a couple of seconds I just stood still, took everything in. I took all the atmosphere in. I just took everything in. He said, and as soon as you put me in my seat, I didn't move. And obviously, he said, all I did then was just look around to all the fans singing the songs, try and learn the songs, clap my hands when the Borough score, go crazy, and then like I say, it still happens now. Even now, when I walk up to the Riverside, I still get that buzz inside my stomach, and even when I go through the turnstile, I still get that feeling, the same feeling that I got as a kid. Is, you know what I mean? Obviously, once you see, you know what I mean, this is home. Riverside is home to me. So yeah, still don't worry about that, man. I still get the same feeling. William McCreaton says, do you reckon in the next decade Borough will be competing in the top half of the Prem? 100%, yeah, 100%. In the next decade, I think Borough will most definitely be there. Borough have to be, because Borough for me are a team that are constantly moving forward. Look at us this season. When Tony Pulis came in, and Tony Pulis put us higher up the table than what he put us. So yeah, for me, I think Borough definitely back up. I think Borough definitely going back up there, and 100% Borough can be competing in the top half of the Prem. 100%. Jamie Bailey asks another great question. Best moment as a Borough fan? Carling Cup final. Yeah, I mean, listen, my Star Bucharest there as well. You know, Star Bucharest was absolutely unbelievable. The picture of him scoring the header, Macaroni, is literally there. Boom. The fact I was sat behind it when he put it in, unbelievable, man. I still can't get over the scenes. I remember some guy in front of me grabbed hold of me and squeezed my head. Really tight and kissed me on the forehead. Yeah, I went absolutely ballistic. I remember that, man. What a night of football. But listen, the Carling Cup final, wow, that is shivers, man. When I watch that game, the whole build up to the game, getting stuck inside a toll booth, or should I say driving up to a toll booth, and I remember there was a lot of Bolton fans around us. So me and my dad just wound down the car windows and blasted pig bag. The Bolton fans all put the car windows back up, but yeah, unreal. Cardiff. Wow, Cardiff was such a special day. It was just the best day of my life as a Borough fan. That was absolutely unbelievable. Gareth Southgate lifted up the Carling Cup trophy. You know, Steve Gibson coming out, he's doing the same. He's getting lifted by other players. Wow, just a special. And listen, man, if I got the chance to relive one day as a Borough fan, what would it be? 100% the Carling Cup final with my dad again. 100%, best day of my life. Lakey17 says, what's your opinion on Assombalonga? A lot of debate about this topic. I personally think he's lazy, but others think otherwise. Would love to hear your opinion. A cracking question, Lakey17. But Assombalonga, I agree. He's got very, very lazy, but could that be down to confidence as well? Who knows? I think confidence is a little bit of a factor there as well. To why the guy's not been firing, to why he's not in the squad. £15 million striker. Did Nottingham Forest rob us blind? Maybe so. Obviously Bamford started hitting form now as well. So I think if Assombalonga, should I get my words out? I think if Assombalonga could have more of an impact in games, I think it only takes him 1 or 2 goals to get going again. And like I say, I think Assombalonga's best could be there, 100%. We're gonna go Adam Mackay 1. What inspired you to start YouTube? Now last week I explained briefly what inspired me to do YouTube, and it was basically down to myself believing in myself, and that's the best thing I can. That there's the best advice I can give to anyone. Believe in yourself, believe in your own dreams. Don't let anyone ever put you down, man. Listen, I mean, if I listened to people, I wouldn't be sat here now doing this Q&A, listening to, well, should I say, talking to you guys. Listen, I mean, I still get stick for doing this. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I mean, obviously people see me in the streets and they still laugh at what I'm doing, but I don't care because I'm doing something I love, and this is what I love doing. I love doing YouTube, and YouTube's something that I want to do now. Obviously, you know what I mean. Doing YouTube for me is the best thing ever, and I want to do this now until, well, pretty much until the day I die. You know what I mean? Nothing compares to YouTube for me. YouTube just allows you to be yourself and allows you to interact with obviously with all your subscribers, and that's exactly what I'm doing now. You guys interact with me and I interact with you, and that's why I love doing Q&As, because that's how you get to know me a bit more. So yeah, what inspired me to do YouTube? Mostly myself, and just, you know, well, just say myself, my friends and my family. Without their belief, and obviously along the way, all you guys believing in me as well, I wouldn't be in this position. So yeah, man, do anything that's on your mind, and sort of anything that you want to do, believe in it, because I guarantee you can achieve it. Just the same as I've achieved doing this. This is the best thing ever. When you're 13 months doing YouTube, I have zero regrets. This is absolutely unbelievable, man. This is the best thing I've ever done. So yeah, man, just my best advice to what inspired me to do YouTube. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, 100%. Fearless foreshore, Sunderland or Leeds. We're going to have to go for Sunderland. Dean Maxwell says, Ayresome Park on the Riverside. Unfortunately for me, I never actually got to see Ayresome Park or even going inside of Ayresome Park. So it's going to have to be the Riverside. Yeah, pretty much. Harvey Chappie 15 says, would you rather have a Palmo taken away from you or Ben Gibson taken away from you? Oh, man, that's harsh. Because Ben Gibson, who knows, you know, he may further his career. Will Parmesan's further the career? Maybe not. Parmesan's are Parmesan's. But could I go out Parmesan's? Maybe so. But Ben Gibson, Parmesan's. Oh, man, I do love Ben Gibson. But me, man, I love them Parmesan's. Yeah, listen, I'd have to give up Parmesan's because I love Ben Gibson too much, man. 100%. LY1GK says, if you could have any Borough player back now in his prime, who will it be? As much as I want to say Paul Ince, Ravanelli was class, Janino or Emerson. Janino was a different gravy, man. He was unbelievable, Janino. What a player. Borough fan 123 says, when Borough first signed Adama, what was your first opinion on him? What was your first opinion on him? What was your opinion on him as a footballer? Did you think that he was going to be the star for Borough or not? No. Adama actually did me head when he first signed for us. He actually wound me up a lot. He used to frustrate me at times. But now that Tony Pulis is coming and sort of put his arm around his shoulder and made him a better player. So yeah, I believe he will be a big star and a big player that I think Borough will struggle to keep a hold of. Louis Howard says, who will hit 2K subs first, you or Yusuf? Listen, man, Yusuf's killing the game. I mean, Yusuf spoke on Instagram the other day, and we both said, you know what I mean? Me and him want to take YouTube by storm, and that's serious now. Yusuf, for me, is doing a fantastic job at YouTube. I think Yusuf's near enough at 500k. I mean, 500 subs. Obviously 500k. Whoa, hold on a second. I keep saying that. 500 subs. My mistake. Sorry, Yusuf. 500 subs, and like I say, Yusuf is doing so much for YouTube right now. He's obviously doing the live stream on Instagram, which is absolutely fantastic. That I always watch. Honestly, as much as I believe in myself, I could see Yusuf hitting 2K. See him hitting 2K first as well, because Yusuf is doing amazing at YouTube, and I'm so proud of him, man. Yusuf's like a brother to me. He's almost like an older brother to me, Yusuf. Whenever I meet him and stuff. So yeah, man, big up Yusuf, man, and obviously go and subscribe to his channel as well. Yusuf, Borough fan. Yeah, man, he's doing class. But Yusuf, man, big up yourself, man. So yeah, I answer the question. I think Yusuf could hit it. But listen, obviously, I hope to hit it one day. But Yusuf, man, he's doing a fantastic job. Yeah, keep it up. MFriend44 says, who is cooler? You, Gav, or Guesty? Well, it's between Gav or Guesty, man. I say, you know what I mean? Obviously me, I just do what I need to do. You know what I mean? I just mostly just sleep in the back of the van and eat Burger King. Gav and Guesty. Gav's a pretty cool dude, man. Gav's a pretty cool dude, and Guesty's just one with the jokes. I think them two are definitely as cool as each other. Great lads to be around. I absolutely love being around them guys. Whenever, obviously, sometimes it isn't even a match day. Sometimes just during the week or whatever, man. Yeah, Gav and Guesty are definitely two of the coolest guys I've ever met in my life, man. Absolutely fantastic guys, man. Class guys. Jack Hunter 99 says, everybody around your house for a Palmo if we go up. Yes, man. Everyone get in my back garden. I'll order the Parmesans in. You give me the money, and we'll have a party, man. Parmesan party. You heard it here first. Butter Edit says, What do you make of Ryan Shotton? I like Ryan Shotton a lot. I don't like his hair though. I think his hair's a bit, you know what I mean? I don't really know what's going on with his hair. No. Listen, man, I'm joking. But listen, Ryan Shotton, since he's come in, he's done a fantastic job for us. Yeah, man, big fan of Ryan Shotton. Big fan of him. Butterfan Talk says, best away support you have seen at the Riverside in your lifetime. Wow. Listen, European nights, look at the one behind me, Bannock Estrava. Them fans were class. Style Bucharest were great. If I have to go, oh man, of all time, really, I mean, Sheffield Wednesday back in the day were class. Sheffield Wednesday were class back in the day. It's tough. It's a tough answer. This one. I'm gonna go for probably, you know, I'll probably go for Bannock Estrava behind me that night when, you know what I mean, they had balloons and all sorts. Bannock Estrava in the European nights, yeah, they were class. Liam JW19 says, if you could buy any Borough player, who would you choose? Or if you could beat any Borough player, who would you choose? My mistake. I don't know. Who would I choose? I mean, I suppose I enjoy being myself. If I'm honest with you, that one's a bit hard to answer. But I mean, obviously, well, not to be them, but I would love to have a diamond's pace. Say if I'm there for work one night, or say if Greg's is gonna shut, don't worry about him. I can sprint there and get in there. Do you know what I mean? It's probably a diamond's pace more than being a player, to be honest. But yeah, great question. Hasbaz says favourite Borough manager. Do you know what? I did like Karanka. Karanka did a lot for this club. You know, he obviously got us promoted back to the Premier League. Brian Robson I liked. Steve McLaren, as much people didn't like him. You know what I mean? He was one of the first bit of silverware. But I'd probably go for Karanka for me. Do I go Karanka? Nah, Steve McLaren. Steve McLaren won as our first bit of silverware. So probably still Steve McLaren for that answer. Ben MFC says, what was your favourite away match in terms of atmosphere? Now listen, I've been to a lot. Liverpool away was class years ago when I was a kid. That was one of the best. Carling Cup final was class. Eindhoven was amazing. Brentford on Saturday was class as well. But best one in terms of atmosphere? Man, wow. Cracking question. Jeez, there's been so many. Remember Man United away was a special atmosphere, but if I have to give it any, if Wembley counts, Wembley for the playoff final, before they scored, that was class. But Cardiff, for me, the Carling Cup final, if that counts, that was definitely the best one. Yusuf Buddha says, what's your favourite Buddha chant? Can you sing it for us? You know what, Yusuf, man? I'll sing a song for you right now, right? So we'll sing. We'll sing a song. Yeah, what's your favourite Buddha chant? My favourite Buddha chant would be Tony Pulis, right about me. Tony Pulis, right about me. There you go, Yusuf, just for you, mate. Going a bit red now in the face, to be honest. Yeah, Baker 1-2, 1-2. Is it 1-1-2-3? I think that obviously goes. Has Mo Besic made a difference to the midfield since he's come in? 100%, man. I want to sign that guy in the summer. He's a fantastic player. Great asset to our midfield as well. Yeah, class. I'm still a bit embarrassed from that question of Yusuf, man. I don't know why you do these things to me. Seriously, man. Olivia Ann says, do you think we will go up this season? Yes, 100% think we'll go up this season. I think we will sneak it through the back door. 100% I think we will. Butterviz HD, what's your job? In case there's any sort of fans that don't like me watching, I can't really reveal what my job is, to be honest. I just say that I work with people. There you go. I don't really want to reveal what my job is, to be honest. This one comes from Tom Mortz. What was your first game you went to? And that was obviously Oxford at home back in 1997. Zuby786 says, do you think Pulis will look to sign Jordan Rhodes? I don't think he will. I don't see why he would want to sign Jordan Rhodes back after he's already had a spell here, to be honest. And the last one comes from Cam Patfield, and he says, who'd win in the fight, Yusuf or the Leeds fans? Yusuf, you answer that one for us. Who would win? You or the Leeds fans? But yeah, that's been Q&A Monday. You guys have been fantastic. Remember, any more questions you want to ask me, comment them down below, or even just go on to my last Instagram post and comment them on there, so your question can get answered for next Monday and our next Q&A. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys take care, and I'll see you again soon. Up the butter!